Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. It's Lycan Warlord, the Stash. Hello, everyone. Another competition coming to an end. Let's check out the build before we run out of time. We got about 4 minutes left. So this is decorated cakes. It's showing 18 an hour. I feel like I was bouncing between 18 and 20 an hour. Points wise, I was staying in the top 200 kind of area, so I feel like it was working. Offline mode seemed to work from what I could tell. There were several times where I minimized the game, or and it reloaded and said getting your town up to date. So I'm assuming that we're good on that part of it's working. We got several people to shout out. I'm going to list them here. So, all of their tips and help, we kind of got a build scratched together. Had a pretty good discussion with someone about using green timers on windmills, right? Mathematically, right, it all comes down to the math. And, green timers obviously are way faster. So, it's one of those things where the problem with the green timers is obviously they take up so much space, right? So, if you've got a wheat stand, you can take advantage of that for flour at the very least. Looking at my rates, I just restarted the game an hour and 10 minutes ago, so my rates should be pretty accurate. We were making flour, we were making how much? Almost 300 flour an hour just with those 4 green windmills. So that was plenty enough for the build. We'll pull up the visualizer in a minute. Let's get a good look at everything. Added some more sugarcane in because I noticed that I didn't have enough sugarcane to make my sugar, which my sugar rate was 427, looks like, and salt was 240, so that's 44. It's a little bit above what I need, which is great. Also, I've got the stands, which are stations, excuse me, which extremely help a whole lot. I had another power plant right here, and I realized I didn't need it because I just have one cakery doing cakes, and the rest don't need energy, right? So I have these 2 power plants giving the 5 energy for the candy canes right here. So I added some more windmills in here, and they're doing salt and sugar. Bakeries, I've got 3 of those doing butter, and then I've got 3 cakeries doing batter. So batter, and then this is my cake. Probably could have played around with the levels of where I've got everything at, but it is what it is. We're gonna rock and roll with it. Windmills on this side are all doing salt. A couple of these guys are doing sugar because I was trying to ramp up my sugar. These guys are doing sugar. That guy was salt. These guys are all sugar because I have a sugar cane stand right here, so trying to take advantage of that. That guy was salt. I sprinkled in salt and sugar here, but you need more sugar than anything else, so making sure that's maxed out. I got plenty of milk. Milk rate here was 430 something, so plenty of milk. Shout out to Dubstep for making fun of me for having so much milk. But yeah, this is the build. We'll call it 18 plus per hour. Somewhere in there, depends on how the game's feeling. I had a surplus of butter lately, and that kind of screwed me up. I had butter that was clogging up my storehouse. I don't know why I didn't have that on auto sell. So I probably would have had enough time to get another sale in, but it's all good. We will survive. Not going to make enough cakes in time to finish this game, but we'll be okay. So I'll take whatever placing I get here. I'm not going to complain about it too much. Had more loggers than I needed, because I kept taking away trees to put sugar cane or something else. Only 2 cocoa trees, and one of the cocoa trees actually has shade, and I'm still making plenty of cocoa. So I have an excess of the cocoa that I need. So really and truly, it was the sugar cane and the brine holding me back from making more salt and more sugar. But that said, I really could have. I had some dead space over here that I could have scooted that over one. Come this way, come over one with this, and had a little bit more room, but it is what it is. This was my design. I went with it, and I won't complain about what happens. But yeah, we'll go ahead, and I'm gonna get the here's the visualizer. So let's go ahead and pull up display capture. Okay. So once this competition ends, we will pull up the visualizer and look at it. Now, time on deck is 12:01. So let me ask you this: why is the game still going? You can see I've got a -1 on the timer. Let's go in the Discord real quick and post. Game hasn't stopped. Timer showing -1 minutes. All right. So you're getting this live, baby. We live, baby. You see this? You see this? You see this? The game's still going. The game's still going. Why is the game still going? Are we gonna keep this game going until the end of time? I'd like to get another decorated cake sale in, so maybe we do that. Maybe we just let the game run and get another sale in. That's awkward, right? You know, we know what it is.
Warning, beta.
You know, we know what time it is. Game said, "You sure about that?" Because I'm using the Dragon auto cell, I have to have more storehouses than your probably average build does, because I have to have at least room for 25 so I can sell, right? If I didn't have that, I would definitely have less storehouses, but then I'd have to have gas production, right? So that would actually take up more space in the long run. So even though I have more storehouses than probably your average build would need, it's made up for with the fact that I don't have to have gas production. Also, the particular with these stations, I've got the mouth of the storehouse and the mouth of the station facing each other, right? So they just instantly bring the sugar and the salt in there. So that goes the same for these windmills, right? They go straight in to get whatever product it is. So you can do that. You know, you can't do that everywhere, but you can do it a couple places, right? In particular, if you have your cakeries and your bakeries or whatever right by a storehouse, you just turn the mouth door. You basically door to door them, and that'll speed up that process. So, for instance, if you had a bakery, I have this cakery right here, right? If I turned this mouth towards that one, then that cakery would go much faster, right? So, we are -4 minutes in the comp, so let's see. Let me go check on Maps Discord, see what they say. Peopletown still going. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just keep running with it, I guess. I think the town hasn't stopped yet, so yeah. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I'll get that last decorated cake sale in. Let's go. So you see my rates. Let's pull up what I wanted to pull up. Let's pull up the visualizer. So shout out to Crypto Dude and Aussies or Oisies. They've got some wonderful code out there. So if we come here to stats, you can see we have a calculator, which is actually really cool. I didn't know we had this. This calculator, we're doing decorated cakes, right? So let's say I want to make 20 cakes per hour, right? So it shows me how much I need. So I need 400 sugar, 240 salt, 1200 sugar cane, 1620 wood, 20 chocolate bars, right? 20, because it's only one chocolate bar per decorated cake. I need 20 cakes, right? Okay, well I need 120 butter. I need 60 batter. I need 60 cocoa. So if you look at my cocoa rate, I'm making 87, so I know I got plenty of cocoa, right? I need 180 eggs. If you look at my eggs, I'm making 233, so I know I'm good. 300 flour. Well, I'm making 298, so like I'm right there on the flour. So flour is actually what's slowing me down right now. Finally, I finally ran into a problem where I don't have enough flour. So that's what's keeping me from being right at 20 is my flour. Which it could be the wood, to be fair. It could be the wood. I did demo my wood storage. So I wonder if we put that back, if that'll help. I doubt it, but we'll put it back. I had some wood storage that I deleted to see if that would help, because the ATVs were going grab wood kind of thing, right? So let's see if that helps. Obviously, I sacrificed more and more trees for more and more sugarcane. But, yeah, I don't know. We got 23 decorated cakes. So this, by the way, this is my chocolate shop doing decorated cakes. And this is my chocolate shop doing chocolate bars. Originally, I had the chocolate bar right here, but I moved it. And if you look at my build, originally, I had this chocolate shop right here, but I moved it. So we can actually put that correctly, like that. And we'll put that like that. Now, this chocolate shop was chocolate bar, and this chocolate shop was decorated cake. There you go. So I didn't fill this out all the way. Really, I use it to build. If you guys want this code, just let me know. I'll post it in Discord. It's not, I've stopped sharing as much of the code just because it's not a build you guys could all use, because I've got more FTs, right? So it doesn't really do you any good to try and copy and paste the build when you can't use it exactly. But yeah, the game's still running for some reason, so I don't know what's up with that. This video is going way longer than I expected because I thought the competition was going to end. But let's see if we can get another decorated cake sale done and see what happens, Let's see what happens. I got one batter right there. Cakery's waiting on sugar. But yeah, I wanted to shout out Crypto Dude for that calculator, because that's awesome. So let's say we put it on fancy cakes, right? Another cake. 20 fancy cakes an hour, and this would show me everything I need. 40 strawberries, 360 sugar, blah blah blah. So very cool. Let's put it on white rice. Okay, that's what you would need. Husk rice, water. Okay, so that's cool. Anything you could think of you need, it shows it. Very, very cool. Recommend checking that out. At the very least, it takes some of the guesswork out, because you've just got it. The math is there. It's figured out. All right, 24 decorated cakes. We are almost there. Let's make us one more decorated cake sale, and see what happens. And then we'll cut the video, because I'm not gonna. Who knows? The game might stay on forever at this point, because this game is a
warning. Beta.
You guys know. You already know the deal. All right, come on, decorated cake. What you got for me? Okay, we're waiting on an actual cake. And he's waiting on batter. And they're waiting on flour. Okay, that guy's making batter. Okay. And that guy's making batter. So we'll be all right. We'll be all right. I will say I feel like everything's slower. I feel like they nerfed the generic speed down a bit. I felt like windmills used to be faster. I'm not too sure what happened there. But the game definitely feels slower. It feels like they nerfed everything so they could sell more stuff to speed it back up. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it was before. Like, look how slow the tractors are going over the salt. Like, there's no reason they should be that slow. That looks way slower than it should be. As does the logger running, I don't know. Just everything feels slow. I got all the skins, right? I've got all my skins applied, so that doesn't look like a 10% speed boost to me, to be honest, but whatever. All right, decorated cake. Where you at, baby? Where is he at? Well, we're making our cake right now. We got 8 seconds left on the cake. Yeah, so what we'll do is we will make this decorated cake sale and see what happens, see if it shows on the scoreboard or not, and then we'll end the video. So, come on, baby, make my cake. All right. All right, that last decorated cake to make the sale. Let's check our rates real quick. Yeah, we're showing 18 something. So basically the flour is what's holding us back up now. Flour is slowing us down, which I assume it's because there's not enough wood. That would be my guess. I could put a tree here, but it would, you know, it would grow slowly. It's got shade and saltiness. All right. 15 seconds for last cake sale. Let's check Discord real quick. See if anybody's posting. Yeah. I'm recording right now. This is in Mav's Discord, by the way. Shout out to Mav. Recording right now, and it's showing minus 12 minutes on my timer. Town running. And I just made a sale. There we go. Yep. Alright, well, here's the thing. I'm going to let this thing keep running. And if it keeps going, great. Maybe I'll get first place. So, I've got it recorded. I'm not going to cut any of this out. We're just going to leave it so you guys can see. But, yeah. What a day, huh? Alright, you got any questions, as always, leave them down below. The easiest way to get a hold of me is Discord. I got a link to my Discord down below. We got the link to the visualizer, link to the script. We also have a secondary script which refreshes your town every 1.5 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever you want, to make sure everything's staying fresh. That's from Wolftown. We got that in Discord as well. Yeah, we got links down below if you'd like to help support me. It doesn't matter if you do or not, because I love you all. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're doing well. I think we get a break now. This is the last competition of Mayhem. Hopefully we get a little break. I think we all need a little break, huh? I think we all need a little break. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, I love you. I'm Liking Warlord. The Stash. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.